Now looky what we have here. Leaderboard after day 2 of the 50th annual Memorial Tournament here at the Murfield Village Golf Club, the course that Jack built. And we are about to start round 3. I am back. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it yesterday. Probably a good thing because of the rain. And was an interesting round 2 yesterday. I don't know if you really caught the leaderboard there, but you've got 2 guys now at 7 under, tied going into today. We are looking at Nick Taylor and Ben Griffin, who are going to be the last group off the tee at 3:10. You've got Akshay Bhatia and your man, the reigning champ from last year, Mr. Scotty Scheffler. They'll be teeing off the second to last group at 2:59. Scotty, 2 rounds of 70, and it's only 4 under, but that's good enough for 4th place. Akshay Bhatia in 3rd place by himself. Some interesting storylines going into today. It's very cold, first of all. I mean, for the end of May, we're not even at, I think, 60 degrees right now. In fact, they're talking about the high being like 68, and as you can tell, my badge, it's like whipping around here. I don't even know where it's at. I think it's around my back right now. So we're going to have some wind today. But as you can see, we do have some clouds. Sun's trying to peek out. So it's probably, especially this wind, it's going to dry up the course a little bit. It's probably going to be different than it was yesterday. I don't know why I just said last year. Going to be different from what it was, obviously, yesterday. I think they're calling for a possibility of rain, but otherwise, if we can get the sun out, warm up some things, it's going to dry out this course a little bit. It's going to speed it up. Yesterday was really slow. If you were watching it on TV or you had the chance to get out here yesterday and you saw some of these balls land in the fairway, there was absolutely zero roll to them. So today, drier conditions, a little bit more roll, might lead to some higher scores. Otherwise, the interesting storylines I see out of today, a couple of them. One, not like from a rivalry standpoint, if you will, but kind of. Viktor Hovland, the 2023 champ, teeing off with Denny McCarthy today. You're probably thinking, who the heck's Denny McCarthy? Unless you're one of those aficionados, you pay attention to golf every single week. You know who's who and where's who and who's what and up and down and left and right. But Viktor Hovland, Denny McCarthy, 2 years ago when Viktor Hovland won in a playoff, it was against Denny McCarthy. So they're teeing up together today. You've also got, this is, I think, an even more interesting storyline, and maybe I'm going to make a little bit more out of this than what should be made out of. But Keegan Bradley, who is this year's Ryder Cup captain, is teeing off with Rickie Fowler. Now, you may think, okay, what's the big deal about that? Well, if you've ever watched the Netflix documentary Full Swing, you know that in, I believe it was season 2, the Ryder Cup captain that year in 2023, Zach Johnson, snubbed Keegan Bradley in favor of his friend, Rickie Fowler. And it was very widely publicized, obviously being a Netflix documentary. So now, Keegan Bradley, who was announced as the Ryder Cup captain, gets a chance to play with Rickie in today's 3rd round of the 50th annual Memorial Tournament. I think that's rather interesting. And the third storyline, really, it's about to crank up right now. Check out that gallery at the first tee. We're about to get, I went a little too far to the right. There you go. A pretty good sized gallery for today's first golfer off the tee. And that's the world's 7th ranked golfer who barely made the cut at 5 over. He is a bronze medalist from last year's Olympics. He won this year's very first signature event, the Century, back in late January. And he won this very tournament 11 years ago. Talking about Hideki Matsuyama. He is the first guy off of the tee to start today's 3rd round and he's going to be playing all by himself. I think that's probably the most intriguing storyline of all, so we'll have to see how Hideki ends up. But otherwise, hey, appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy the third round. I'll come at you with a little more info as the day progresses.